Hello everybody, and welcome to AMA Air. I'm Chris Savage.
And I'm Erin Dobbs. Later we're going to hear how one club is helping bring drone awareness to their local community.
That's right. And we'll also visit the Fire Department Instructors Conference to see how model aviation is being used in public safety. But first, here are some news stories from around the hobby.
The Festival of Flight has come to the West Coast. Flight Test, the popular online media outlet, held the first Flight Fest West at the end of April in Vallejo, California. The AMA sponsored and sanctioned event, which is in addition to their annual Flight Fest held in Ohio, brought hundreds of pilots of all ages together to share their passion for flight. One of the feature attractions included a giant Lego plane constructed by former AMA Expo keynote speaker Adam Woodward. If you'd like to learn more information about Flight Fest West, or if you'd like to get details about Flight Fest East in July, head over to flightfest.com.
Well, the same weekend they were flying Legos at Flight Fest West, you could find something a bit more traditional just down the coast. The 24th Annual International Hand Launch Glider Festival took place in Poway, California at the Poway Glider Field, part of the Torrey Pines Gulls. Pilots from all over the world showed up to show off their skills in the over 40-year-old discipline. Out of the 76 competitors in the competition, Joe Wirtz took the top prize, edging out Gavin Tressell, who took home second.
The 2017 AMA Scholarship winners have been announced. This year, a total of $48,000 was awarded to 11 high school graduates across the country. AMA scholarships are created through funds donated by model aviation organizations, individuals, AMA members, and a portion of AMA member dues. The AMA has been awarding scholarships since 1970 and has awarded over $1 million so far. For more information on this year's winners, visit modelaviation.com. To support the AMA Scholarship Fund, visit amafoundation.modelaircraft.org and click on Donate Now.
May 6th was International Drone Day, and there was a very special highlight this year: drone racing. In cooperation with MultiGP, the celebration consisted of more than 150 simultaneous events all over the country in an effort to spread the word that drones are good. David and Sarah O'Neill from That Drone Show had this to say about the event. "We were so surprised by the deep level of commitment by our 166 individual team captains to plan and coordinate the events around the world, in spite of the fact that there are still numerous political and legal roadblocks to holding drone aerial events. With the generous support of the AMA and our team of leaders, International Drone Day once again holds the record for the most hobby aircraft in the skies on a single day ever. We thank the over 60,000 people that participated in proving to the media, the public, and local governments that drones are good." This is the third year for the AMA-sponsored event, and plans are already underway for next year. Visit internationaldroneday.com for more.
Coming up after the break, we're going to see how the AMA, DJI, and Fly Robotics have come together to promote drone use in public safety. We'll be right back.
Are you ready? Not sure which retracts are right for your plane? Go to robot.com. Click on the gear finder at the top of the page. Choose your kit manufacturer. Choose your plane. Pick whether you want pneumatic or electric. Still not sure? Dimension drawings are available for most of the retracts.
The Fire Department Instructors Conference was held April 24th through the 29th in Indianapolis, Indiana. And employees from the AMA were there to promote AMA's partnership with DJI and collaboration with Fly Robotics. Let's take a look. Flashing lights, angry sirens, wisps of smoke, and the buzz of drones? When you think of public safety, multirotors may not come to mind, but the two go hand in hand. While most individuals fly multirotors and other model aircraft as a hobby, firefighters, police officers, and many other public safety officers use drones to survey areas that are difficult or dangerous to enter. With the potential for this technology, it was only a matter of time before companies like DJI explored the public safety market sector.
When we started getting these drones out into the market, we really wanted to provide the hobbyist with a platform to be creative, to enjoy the world from a different perspective. But we also quickly realized that there's so much more that can be done with a platform like this.
Romeo Dersher, DJI Director of Education, decided that it was time to learn about public safety and found that those involved in that sector are a very targeted audience.
These are first responders. These are individuals that need technology that works in the field. They don't have the luxury of tinkering around. They need something that works.
To provide public safety officers with solutions, DJI partnered with the Academy of Model Aeronautics. That partnership has led to the creation of a course for those in the public safety sector.
With the AMA together, we are developing a public safety training workshop module. In fact, not only one module, but three. The beginning module will be to help public safety entities to learn the technology, to get real stick time, hands-on flight experience, and then work towards passing the FAA 107 requirement to use this technology for commercial and also public safety purposes. The second module then will really focus on the tactical approach, how to use this technology in a live fire or a search and rescue operation. And we will also have a third module, and that module is for the instructor. That person that will go back to his or her home department and then teach the team on how to use this technology during fire or search and rescue operations.
Dersher is confident that the program's launch is well timed.
It's a very exciting time right now to develop this platform of education and training to first responders, because the technology is so new, the applications are still new, and we don't always have the right answers just yet.
For Dersher, it's the process of finding those answers that makes this program interesting.
And that's the exciting part, because we can listen to the feedback from first responders and then turn that feedback into actions.
Because of that feedback and the interactions with first responders, Dersher believes that his time at the Fire Department Instructors Conference was well spent.
So it's definitely a more challenging, but also much more rewarding kind of event, because you're really talking to the people that use the technology to save lives.
As for why the AMA is involved in public safety, as AMA Education Director Bill Pritchett says, drones can be good.
We have been pretty much federally regulated into being called SUAS, or Small Unmanned Aircraft Systems. And as such, anything under 55 pounds flying in the national airspace does have some scrutiny. So we receive many questions. How does this work? How do I register? How do I operate legally within the national airspace under Part 107? So after answering hundreds, maybe thousands of these questions, it struck us that the prudent thing to do was to engage the Academy in Drones for Good. And I think the best space that we can identify drones for good would be in public safety. Search and rescue with our great partners, the Civil Air Patrol, firefighters, police officers, and law enforcement certainly have a reasonable need to deploy the new technology in their daily jobs. And in doing that, what better people to engage than the AMA members that have been flying SUAS for now 80 years. So we really are proud of our partnership with DJI and with Fly Robotics, and look forward to sharing the success of the Academy and our wonderful members in that new space.
The Introductory Small Unmanned Aircraft Systems, or SUAS course, called UAS for Public Safety, will be held June 21st through the 25th in Indianapolis, Indiana. The AMA and its partners hope to expand the UAS for Public Safety program to include up to 20 courses in cities throughout the country in 2018.
With the popularization of drones for both recreational and commercial activities, and with questions concerning regulations, one club in Longmont, Colorado is working with their local government to hold a drone academy for their community.
The 2017 AMA Gold Leader Club, the Longmont Electric Aircraft Flyers, and its president, Rick McCaskill, is holding a class in June and July to help inform community members about how drones can be used to benefit different types of industry, talk about the different types of drones that are available, and even how to register with the FAA. While there are no city regulations in Longmont prohibiting model flight, there are still federal regulations that are in place that the city felt would be beneficial to cover in a public course, especially due to the close proximity to a local airport.
Registration is open now for the Drone Academy that will take place in late July right there in Longmont. You can visit air.modelaircraft.org for a link to register, and can of course visit the website for the Longmont Electric Aircraft Flyers at leafrc.com. And that's all for this episode of AMA Air. Thanks for stopping by. If you have a story that you'd like to see on our show, head over to air.modelaircraft.org, send us an airmail.
And of course, if you're not already a member of AMA, just visit modelaircraft.org and sign up today.
We'll see you next time, everybody, but for now, it's time to get flying.